Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4 for Italy. We are working towards creating Italy. We have managed to get our freedom so far and take up a small piece of land. We have one core remaining that would have been nice to take, though now that I've thought about it a little bit, I think it actually might be good that we didn't, because now we have an excuse to go to war with Aragon again and take more of the land. Which I think will be kind of a long-term good thing. Uh, sorry, truce, 71. So in another 12 years, we can do that. In the meantime, we're kind of looking to expand north. I'm trying to make a claim on the Papal States, which would be a good place to go to war with, I think. Give us some opportunities to expand at any rate. We do have our first ideal group. Talked about it a little bit in the last episode. And I actually think I'm probably going to go for influence. I think vassals are going to be a good way to expand for us. Because if we do end up, like if we go to war with the Papal States, we can take some of the land, but we can't take some of the places that are far away from us. So perhaps we can vassalize them. And I think that would be good for helping us grow and keep AE down and etc. etc. So I'm going to grab that. Though we're going to want to stay on top of tech. So I think our next Diplo thing is going to go into Diplotech. As for these, we're doing really good because it spawned with us. We're not the first to embrace it, but we're going to get it very quickly, I think. We're just kind of letting it spawn in more of our land. Because we're not in a hurry. We're doing just fine. We are allied with France and Castile, two very powerful allies, which I think will be good for us. Looks like the rest of the world is doing about as we would imagine. The Ottomans did get some, I think they got some early expansion in here, unless I'm remembering the territory wrong, which I could be. Actually, that seems pretty normal. I expected that they were in a war with a bunch of nations, and I was expecting them to win because we kind of messed with everything in the sense that we went to war with Aragon and a lot of their allies while they were in war with the Ottomans, and I didn't keep track of it, but I kind of expected them to win. The authority of King Ferdinand of Naples was challenged twice during the two manorial revolts of 1459 and 1464 and 1485 and 1486. The revolts were in favor of French pretenders to the throne. As King Ferdinand, I cannot say that, pursued a policy of strengthening the royal authority in expanse of the rights of the barons. So this is an event I don't know, which is interesting. So we can lose stability. 16 noble regiments rise up in revolt, and France hates us. Or we become a junior partner. Well, shoot. I don't want to turn around and become a junior partner. And I don't want to go to war with France to try and get out of being a junior partner. Huh. Well, that's a little disappointing. Yeah, we're not letting that happen. But this is going to take some effort to protect. So pause. Okay. Yeah, cancel that. We need you to be full force. We need one more troop. Oh, which we can actually build. We'll build one there. Come wait there. We don't have the ability to boost that, which is unfortunate. They are going to take it, but our fort should protect it, which is good. Actually, now that I think about it, don't need that to pay for that fort. Looming disaster. Great, great, great. We're really having admin point issues. We've been excommunicated? Oh, that seems sketchy. Okay, doesn't do anything though because, as I said before, the fort's protecting it. So I'm going really slow. Let's increase speed. We have 16 and a general. I think we should be able to win with that. Perfect. Yes, we will marry into France. Do we have the admin points for this? I think we're going to spend this to strengthen our government again. It's dropping? Oh, from the stability. Interesting. And why is that so bad? From the stability. Okay, well, I just need the admin points. Nothing I can do without them. You guys need to build back up. What do we need? 80. Oh no, we have 86. We need 100. We've taken a loan. Not great. Probably rebuilding the army is really hitting our economy. I suspect once we get back up to 16 troops, it will be fine. We can boost that. And this should be going back up. Okay, yeah, by basically 0.5 a turn. That's better. Nobility still don't like us. Most people don't like us. Extra stability, gorgeous. You could finish getting your troops back. Oh, we don't have manpower. Interesting. Well, we'll survive. Boost the speed up. Fabricate claim. Roma. Stop building spy network. So it actually would be kind of good to be peaceful for a little bit and get some manpower up. I could invest in that. We don't need it yet, and we need to get our Diplotech caught up. How's this spreading? 80, 92, 83. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so that's maxed. Let's actually drop. Again, drilling would be nice. We could use the money. A, we have to pay off our debt. B, I would like to build a bunch more ships. C, we need to pay off our debt. I mean, need is stretching it, but it would be good. Manpower doesn't develop quite as fast as I would like. Out of curiosity, if we were to go to war with you, yeah, neither of these guys would join us. That's the problem. There's no advantage to paying your loan early, but so that I don't forget that I need the money to pay off my loan, let's just pay it now. And as for troops, so we could have 2 more troops in our army and 10 more ships, which is nice. We don't really have the money to support it though. The clergy hate us, or we gain unrest. In which place? Where is it? This one. We'll take the unrest. Yeah, we're still stable. Okay. I was gonna say, it's one of our core places. I would imagine that to stay pretty stable in the grand scheme of things. How's this going? I was hoping to get to the point where we would have to spend no money, but I think we're falling behind a little bit. So we'll let it build up in 102 more. The ones that are close. So I guess this one. Oh, wait, must have been already gone. down to 100. We'll probably just pay. Yeah. Always. Always, France. You and I, best pals. Best pals for life. It's just how it is. We're almost into 72, which will be nice for re-warring with Aragon. See, really, we would like these trade nodes and not give them to France or Castiel. But I don't think we'll ever be able to. I don't think they'll ever give them to us. 1, 2, 3. I don't think they would give it to them to us in a war. I just think that's how. I think that's how they'll play. So we could invest in technology, but there's no point spending it right now because we can build up more. I'm almost tempted to put some development points into my cities because it wouldn't hurt. We take our chances that they never find out. Becomes a seat of a new cardinal, and we make Aragon angry. Sure, why not? Aragon hates us anyway. Our advisor dies. Where do we have unrest? Why do we have unrest here now? It's fine. It's fine. Can't imagine that would be a problem. So we could embrace pretty quick here. Or now, in fact. How are these developing? 51, 63. How fast is this progressing? 0.43 a turn. Stop raiding me. Out of curiosity, what is the most expensive place and how much is it putting? That bottom one is putting 53 on it. So let's do a little development. I don't think it hurts us. We'll up the trade, up the diplo, we'll up the military. Now it's gaining really fast per turn. We'll grab another 2 of those. Okay, beautiful. And as soon as that drops, that's going to be 62. It saves us. So we're going to wait for this. And I don't think there's any harm in developing up our land. And that's a powerful trade node, so it's a good one to do as well. We'll probably want the trade ideal at some time. 98. Okay. Yeah, 69. That's much better. Embrace. We will acknowledge the Papal States as our enemy. What are we at? We're at 66. So 5 more years until we could go to war with them. How are we doing? We have 6 favors, 5 favors. Oh, we gain. I was reading this wrong. I read this as we gain 3 favors per turn earlier when it was we gain a favor every 3 years. Now it's we gain a favor every 4 years. It's going to be a long time before they're willing to join us in a war. And I don't think we can take on all of these people. Out of curiosity, let's take a little peek of... okay, that's not helping. Let's go armies. We'll go in order. So the Papal States have 16,000 manpower and 14,000 troops. So we could face them alone, but they're also allied with, what is it? Something with an F. F will be this way. Oh, did I think it's them. With 6,000 troops, which isn't incredibly impressive. Yeah, that was it in Genoa. Genoa, 12,000. Yeah, we can't win that solo. So let's wait. Hmm. Would attacking one of these two, that'll get me into more. That would get me into a bad fight. So the Papal States directly is the best run. We just need to be more powerful. Okay. 72 or 71? We might just end up going to war with them directly again. We'll accept the pension. I really don't like you guys at all. I'm curious. Okay, we can't fabricate claim against any of these guys. We could against these guys, which is interesting. So let's build a spy network. And they only have one ally. Province isn't liked by France. I bet you I could pull France into that war. They would be perfectly okay with that. We have some news. Decided to accept the order for, okay, knowledge sharing. You know, it used to be that the warrior sim button only appeared for coalitions against you, which I liked. Are we still behind? 554, 554, 556. We're not bad. I mean, we're not, stellar, but come on, guys. This isn't growing very fast, but that's because we're not a war target. I really want to go for war with you guys. Like, I really do. Okay, let's build this up a bit. I want a better fleet. Fleet's going to be important, I think, for a lot of this. So let's grab, for now, let's grab 5 more of you. 5 more of you takes us to, see, we could actually have 10. But I'm almost tempted to get more light ships and get better trade stuff. So let's grab you and give you 3 more. And then in theory, we could go 3 more land units. In theory. Don't know if our economy is good enough to support this. We might have gotten a little carried away, but so be it. Our economy it's decent. I probably could have used a Diplo one because that's what we grabbed. Was a Diplo ideal, but we're behind in tech and everything, so we really just need everything. Lose 5 admin. Speaking of which, can we hit some buttons here? They don't have the influence, so if we grant them a charter, they won't have enough. If we seek support, they gain influence, so they're doing great. So we can demand admin, and that will recover back up. That's fine. Kind of need you guys to be a little stronger. Who owns, is there a map mode that shows me? I'm kind of tempted to start trying to rip away some of these. Because them owning the land is not helpful to me. What do we want? They're all kind of probably man of arms. These guys are so much better on the offensive, but in theory we should try and get defensive wars. So I'm going to grab that. What can we do? Reform desire, tax modifier, strength. Okay. Can I afford to run my army? It will cost me money, but then I could rip those guys out. Because what they're doing is they're making it so I can't get the, my local, oh, they don't own that. Yeah, they're forcing the local autonomy up. Autonomy, which is just disappointing. So we might have to pull that out. Oh, and I forgot about this. We'll take a claim there and stop. Now we could go to war with you, and I think, ooh. Wow, could you have any more defenders? Okay. Okay, I think that's a good place to call it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode where perhaps we can, well, one way or the other, I think we'll be turning back around and becoming aggressive again. I hope to see you then.